Hello. 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 Hello, Internet. My name's Sam Rubenstein. It's Monday, April 13th, and this is after Campfire. um, I'm on spring break, which is weird because it's not like I'm going to school. I'm just not working now for like a week, which is unusual. As you can see by my location, I am at my parents' house. I came home for the holiday of Passover, um, because, you know, I'm staying until the end because I have a doctor's appointment, which is a thing. Um, so yeah, that's that. Um, Life's weird. The world's weird. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. Let's go back to fixing it. Um, just making it less shitty. Let's have a decent time, you know? But whatever. All right. So here is what is going on. We are in week whatever of the whatever. Time is irrelevant. Everything is standing still. The world is a mess, and it's raining, which means I can't even record this video from where I wanted to, which is on my roof, because that is where I spend most of my time now, sitting on the roof questioning my life choices. Uh, ah, um, so it is a time, I guess. It's a time to be alive. I'm exhausted. I couldn't sleep last night, which stinks, but it is what it is. And, that's it. That's the entire episode. We've done it after Campfire. We did it, and we made an episode. I don't know. I don't have any good answers here. The world is sad. I don't like how sad it is. Um, and it's a weird feeling. Henry, I'm sorry that you have lost your job. Um, I get that. It sucks. It's shitty. Everything is shitty. With that said, my my question to Henry was, what's a story you like to tell about yourself? And you could do it like over and over and over again. Uh, Um, there's a couple that I can always like really get used to saying. I think for me, the ones that people tend to like the most are like the ridiculous ones, like the time I got electrocuted and died. Which people really like to hear. People, I think people heard that. Like I have friends that have heard that story like many a time, and they're just like, "Yep, this happened, and it's okay." So that's I think a good one that people tend to like that I like to say a lot. Um, I don't know. I think that's going to be my answer because I do say that story a decent amount now, and people are never not surprised by it, which is insane to me because I'm not surprised by it. Like I'm so like yeah, and then I died, and this is what happened. So that's my answer to my own question. Henry asked a very good question. Do you wait for an opportunity or do you find something you don't want? And the answer is you find something you don't want. Um, I come from the mindset of you never stop working if you can, which sounds insane when you say it, but it's been very helpful for me in my life. I've been working since I was like 13, 14, and I can always find a job. Um, Always. It's never what you expect. It's never the job that like you could even think of. But if you look at it like even now, what I'm doing, I found a job. I needed to get health benefits. I needed to survive. I needed to live, and that gives me the opportunity to do the things that I want to do. Um, when I lived in South Jersey, I had a job and I hated it. I worked for a book company that sold books. Not going to name that company, but they were not enjoyable, and I didn't like working there. And so I started looking for jobs at the time because I needed to not be working for this one company. Like I desperately needed it. And so I got a job um, as a dispatcher for medical transport, which it's not the best job, but it was better than what I had, and it allowed me to pay the bills while I did my research and applied to grad school and get my life together. And I think that mindset is helpful. Um, who knows? Because who knows what's going to happen? Um, so I'm always for find the opportunity and then leave for the better one if you need to. I left the bookstore, I think, after a month or two because I just knew it wasn't for me. It wasn't giving me what I needed, and I needed a better place, and I found one. And so, oh my goodness, I'm so tired. And so that mindset translates into how I look for jobs now because I know that I need to make a living. I need to be able to use. Yes, that's great. No, um, give me a minute. But it's just that mindset of find what you have, and if you need to leave when something better comes up, there's an okayness to it. Um, and so yeah, do what you got to do, make a living, survive, thrive if you must. Um, that's really all I have to say about that. It's important to me to be able to do that. Even right now, like I'm making sure like I'm prepared in case the world goes south this summer. Um, but you never really know. Uh, and that's all I have to say today, I think. I think I'm done with this conversation. Uh, um, I have a question for him. I don't even know what to ask. I guess what's next? That's my question. What's next? What do you think the next thing that happens is? What's the next thing you want to happen? Those are two different questions. But what's the next thing that happens? What's the next thing you're expecting? What's your predictions? I think we're in a weird place where that's what everyone's asking. Is what's going to happen next? And since no one knows, what do you want it to be? Um, and that's my question.